Welcome back to the Chickenpants studio. I'm so excited for today's video. It's something near and dear to my heart. Stickers! I've been collecting stickers since I was a little girl and I love them. I can't resist adding to my collection when I find a new cute design, which inevitably leads to this, a giant mess. These binders might look organized, but trust me, they're not. Sticker sheets are jammed in here willy-nilly, sometimes several random sheets together. It drives me a little nuts, and it's hard to find what I want to use. And being able to actually use what I have is important to me. It helps me justify having all these stickers. So, let's organize this mess to make it easier to use. If you'd like to organize your stickers like this, here's what you'll need. Half-size 3-ring binders, so that's 5.5 by 8.5 inch, a typical letter size sheet folded in half. Half-size sheet protectors and dividers, and white printer paper cut in half to put inside the sheet protectors. That's optional, but it makes it really nice, and it makes the stickers slide around a little less. And, if you want to get fancy about it, a label maker to make labels for the spines of the binders, but that's super optional. I've linked everything that I used in the description below the video. A5 6-ring binders could totally work too if you can find sheet protectors and dividers for them. Collector's choice. I chose this setup because I like the size, not too large and not too small. It perfectly accommodates most standard sticker sheet sizes, and it's also easy to add to the collection later. The ring binder system is perfect for that. You can just pop a new sheet protector in at any place at any time. No need to take things out and redo everything just to introduce a few new stickers into the mix. Also, I find that this keeps the stickers in absolutely pristine condition. No bent corners, no stickers half peeled off by rubbing against other sticker sheets. Perfect. I've tried many different iterations of sticker storage before I landed on this. So far, this has worked the best for me. But what works the best for you, for how your particular brain works, might be totally different. And that's totally fine. Organization can be a little bit of a journey to find what makes sense to you. So don't feel like you're destined to be disorganized simply because a system or 2 or 3 didn't work for you. It's not you that's failing, it's the system. It's like clothes. Their job is to make you look good. If you don't look good in a particular thing, it's not your fault, it's the clothes' fault. They have one job. Your butt is not too big, the pants are just not right. But I digress. Organization is not one size fits all. There is no right way to do it, so there's no wrong way to do it either. There's simply what works for you and what doesn't. Find what works for you. Experiment. It's worth it to be able to easily find and use what you've got. I promise. Before we get into it, I have a caveat. I'm only organizing my sticker sheets this way. For the little flakes and the larger vinyl stickers, I have a whole other system that maybe deserves its own video. So, sticker sheet organization. First, I'm starting by taking everything out, as you've been seeing, just making the mess worse. The first step of every good organization project, making it worse. Once we've got that, we'll sort out the mess and then we'll put it back in a new, easier to find format. Let's get started by making a big pile of what we've got. You could totally be sorting these into categories as you go, but since I'm making a video, I need to get some interesting shots. So I'm lumping everything into one big pile, or rather, several smaller piles. They kept falling over. There it is. Now that we've got our giant piles, it's time to sort them into categories, like with like. In order to get the most use out of these stickers, I need to sort them into categories that correspond to how I would actually go looking for these stickers. For instance, when I think, I want a sticker for this, it's usually actually, I want a cute animal sticker for this, or I want cute vegetables here, or I want a Sanrio character here. My personal preference skews very much to the cute, But think through how you look for things. Is it by season or character or color? However you like to look for them is what's right for your setup. As I'm going, I like to mark these categories out on Post-it notes. It just really helps me keep track of what's happening and what's going in what pile. Once you've got the main categories sorted, you can consider how far down the rabbit hole you want to go. For instance, I have a lot of animal stickers. No, seriously, like a lot. That's my favorite kind of sticker to collect. So, does it make sense to break the animals category down to bunnies, dogs, cats, etc.? It might. For me, yes, totally. When I'm looking for an animal sticker, I don't want just a random animal most of the time. I want a bunny, or a pug, or whatever. So I'm breaking the category down by critter type. It's helpful to do this after you have sorted them into larger categories, by the way. Trying to manage 50 different categories is a lot harder than managing, say, 10. But for the other categories, I'm sticking with the broad topic. I don't have enough things stickers to break it down any further. I want to add some room for serendipity into my organization too. A little bit of the lucky dip / mystery bag element into the mix. For those sticker sheets that have a little of this topic and a little of that topic, for instance, people and things, what I do is categorize them by whatever I would be most likely to search for it under, or whichever category has less sticker sheets. As always, do what works for your brain. It's tempting to just throw the sheets like that into a miscellaneous category, along with those randos you picked up dog knows where. And if a sticker sheet doesn't truly fit in any category, or if it would be just a category of one, then it makes sense to corral those into a miscellaneous category. Just beware, it's really easy to let the miscellaneous category grow and become a disorganized mess. Keep an eye on it, is all I'm saying. Okay, we've got our categories. Now what? Now it's time to put the sticker sheets into the sheet protectors. Yay! Sort of! Honestly, I found this quite tedious. But anyway, use the Post-it notes that you were using to keep track of your categories as you sorted to put where you would like a page divider to go. And now it's time to use those page dividers. In your favorite color of ink, write down your categories on the little tabs and pop them into your binder wherever it is that they go. And that's all you have to do with that. For bonus points, it's time to break out that label maker and put little labels on the spines stating the category. And that's it. The sticker reorganization is complete. For now. Let's take a minute to indulge in some not so moody glamour shots to appreciate all this hard work. And now, finally, the secret to keeping your organization, any organization, working well. Putting them back where they go when I'm done with them and taking the 2 seconds it takes to put new sticker sheets into their respective categories is the key to keeping this working well. It's also the hardest part, as evidenced by the giant mess this was in at the beginning. Maintenance mode is not my favorite. I do like a good bit of chaos to dig into every so often. I think it's okay to let things go like that. At least, that's what works for me. I think it's unrealistic to expect everything to always be put away perfectly all the time. So go gently on yourself. Those perfectly organized closets and drawers you see online are staged, and I can guarantee you they do not actually look like that all the time. Not if they're in a real, actual home, anyway. Bottom line, I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I can't wait to use some stickers! If you've got a particular way you organize your stickers, or if you've got some sticker organization tips, I want to hear them. Please leave a comment down below. I'm always interested in stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you feel like it, please like and subscribe. It really makes my day when you do. See you in the next one.